Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God. This is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? Today is Saturday the 2nd of June 2018 and I am just in a random little tent thing in Disney Village in Disneyland Paris. Basically the FanDaze event is happening this weekend, tonight, and it's the first that I've ever done something like this at Disneyland Paris, and I've just come here to collect my tickets. This is where you collect your tickets, as you can probably tell. Very beautifully organised, like not a queue. Every cast member, everyone working here is phenomenally like lovely to you, very helpful. I hadn't printed out my ticket before coming here, even though you said you had to, and so I was really worried that they would be like, no, sorry, blah blah blah, and make my life difficult. But no, they have printers here with like laptops. They just did it for me, and like it was one of the most beautiful, like, and like, I don't know, effortless transactions or things I've done before in my life in terms of getting tickets for something. So well done. Already I'm feeling very great about this FanDaze scenario. All my kind of FanDaze stuff is in this bag that they gave me. I've also got a croissant here as well. I've only just got to Disney. My train only got here like Eurostar about maybe 15-20 minutes ago, I want to say. So I got this croissant that I haven't eaten yet. But I've got my badge as well, not badge, wristband that says FanDaze on it. You can probably see it, I'll show it to you later. So that's all I really need mainly for the night. The lovely customer there also commented on my new tattoo, which is the Disneyland Paris castle here. She said she loved it, and I was like, thank you. I've got my luggage here, like I said, I've literally just got here. So I just thought I'd show you this beautiful tent area because I'm just so like impressed with how they've done this whole thing. I'm a bit worried about tonight, or I was anyway, because I know it's going to be probably quite busy. But if it goes like this and it's like very well organised, hopefully tonight should be a very nicely organised event as well. So guys, a little bit later now. I think it's probably around maybe 4 o'clock, I want to say. Let's have a quick look at the time. 4:25 p.m. and I'm in my hotel room now. As you can probably see, I'm staying at the Vienna Dream Castle Hotel, which I've stayed at once before about 2 years ago. If you want to check out my November 2016 vlog, that's when I stayed here last. This is my second time. Loved it last time, loving it so far. This time there'll be a whole room tour, I think, room tour slash hotel tour video about this hotel room and the rest of the hotel as well, because I'm having breakfast here tomorrow as well. So if you want to check that out, it should be up on my channel at some point. Maybe it will come up in the next few days, who knows. Subscribe so you don't miss it. But I thought I'd show you the stuff that they gave me in this bag for the FanDaze scenario. Let me just move around because Lord have mercy, we need good lighting. Whew. Okay, so this is the bag that they gave us for the FanDaze. I basically have the basic FanDaze ticket, but also I'm doing one of the conferences because I really wanted to. I think there's like a couple of conferences and I'm just doing one of them. So this is my FanDaze ticket, which is exciting. It's, Lord have mercy, it's Daisy, and she's in her 20th anniversary outfit, which is great. It just says yeah, inaugural Disney FanDaze on the back over here. So obviously I'm guessing I need to take that as well as my wristband. We also have this lanyard, which is very exciting. Lord have mercy, I love a good pin, and there's a FanDaze pin in there. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I just love collecting pins, guys. And this lanyard smells of plastic, and I love the smell of plastic. I love the smell of almost everything, almost. So yeah, this is a lanyard, really cool, love it. And I think that's basically it. Did they give anything else? Let me just have a quick look. Ooh. Oh yes, that's my printed ticket that they printed for me. Oh, and this is for my conference. This is basically my conference ticket. It's the Insights with Walt Disney Imagineering. Yeah, there's 2 conferences as far as I could tell by the time I booked my tickets. One of them was some random some random conference with like about, or something to do with Duffy and Shelley May, and I really do not care about those bears. Like, no, I mean, I would not want to put myself through a conference of people just talking about 2 bears that I just do not care about. So I didn't choose to do that one, but I really wanted to learn more about Disney Imagineering, so I thought that might be cool. So this is happening at 10 p.m. tonight at the Animagique Theatre, so I'm going to try and do that. There's loads of characters. There's going to be loads of characters tonight, apparently. Like, apparently Quasimodo's going to be out, Esmeralda, Hercules characters, Treasure Planet. I mean, Lord have mercy. It's going to be a crazy evening tonight of just meeting characters for me, I think, like, mainly. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably not going to do anything now until 8 o'clock. Like, I'm probably, basically the FanDaze thing starts at 8, and I'm planning on like heading to the parks at around 6:30. Probably will just like really quickly go to the main park because the FanDaze thing is happening in the Disney Studios, Walt Disney Studios. So I might just go to the main park for like half an hour, just have a look at the castle, be like, hi castle, you and my arm match these days, and the castle will hopefully be impressed as well. and then I'll just head to the studios and do the FanDaze thing. So yeah, love this room though. So yeah, definitely make sure you check out the hotel room tour, and I guess I'll next see you when I'm heading to the parks. It is a few hours later now. It's actually 7:45 at the moment, and Lord have mercy, FanDaze starts at 8 p.m. Apparently. And this is the scenario that I'm seeing right now. Just behind me, I've just arrived, and there's a lot of people waiting outside Walt Disney Studios, which is where FanDaze is being held at. A bit scared about the situation right now. I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, it seems very organised, like, but there's a lot of people. It looks like a very, very long queue. A queue that I don't think is gonna get me inside the park by 8 o'clock, but who knows? Like I said, I've got 15 minutes before it starts. No one should be in the park yet, I don't think, because I don't actually know how they would have done this. Basically, I'm guessing the studios would have closed and they would have like kicked people out, and then now they're only allowing people back in who have wristbands and stuff. Who knows? Who knows? We shall see. I'm just going to find the end of this queue though. That's my mission. Lordy, this just doesn't look happy. Oh, I don't like crowds. Okay, I found this sign that says FanDaze evening party access here, so I'm guessing this is the end of the queue, which is really close to the Disneyland Hotel. I mean, if you know your distances, that is quite far from the entrance to the studios, but it's moving, it's moving. I'm okay with it. Hopefully, I'm staying positive, hoping that things will go well, and this massive crowd of people gets to go inside the park as swiftly as possible. To be fair to Disneyland Paris, that whole situation only took about maybe 8 to 9 minutes, and I'm just outside the studios now, so honestly, that wasn't bad at all. Well done to them. But again, it looked really crazy because there was loads of people, but they are doing such a great job at like organising everything and making sure everyone's going through the right queues and everything. There you go, FanDaze, how exciting. Oh, Lord have mercy. Apparently there's a queue inside as well, like people are still queuing inside, but that's okay. That's what my friend Charlotte said. Little Miss Chickass, you probably all know her, she's already inside I believe. But, oh, hello. How are you? This is so cute. We're continuing this journey inside now. I've also got my lanyard around my neck with the pin. I'm probably going to put my ticket in there as well in a sec. Bonsoir. Merci. Oh, guys, we are inside. Whoa! And it's like 8 o'clock and it's still nice and warm and sunny and... Oh my god, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. Lordy! I'm glad that they decided to do this in the studios park as well, because this park, normally obviously it closes quite early and not much happens in the evenings. Lord have mercy, everyone's this is a good vibe. They're selling some FanDaze specific merch as well. I've seen some people with the FanDaze ears, which I might want to purchase just because, I don't know, why not? A little souvenir from, oh, there's chocolates everywhere. Oh, look at that. Let's try and do that, guys. That was everything. We are inside Studio 1 now. There's people like queuing outside the shop here. I think that might be because they're releasing some limited edition pins, and I'm guessing obviously they're limited and people want to get them, because I can't think of why else people would be standing outside a shop. I do like pins, but I'm not going to waste my time queuing for a pin when I can go and do other stuff. Hello, bonsoir. Everyone's so, this is so great. Nothing's happened yet. It's such a good right. I picked up a few of these little FanDaze party programs as well. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just going where everyone else is going at the moment. And then all I know is that I really want to meet Quasimodo and Esmeralda, because they're here doing meet and greets at some point. Meg's here from Hercules. Woo, it's going to be an overwhelming evening.
Good evening. Fantastic to see so many of you on such a beautiful night. And can I just say, Mickey and Minnie, you look beautiful in your FanDaze outfits. Woo! You are best ambassadors. You love and cherish our brand, and you inspire us to do more, to create more, and to be the very very best that we can be, and we love you for it. And that is why we've created this special event tonight, which, as you've heard, is special moments, special characters that we hope will surprise and delight.
And parties created just for you. Max Live, getting goofy with it. Dance your DuckTales Parade. Oh My Hortensia, and much more.
Guys, they just opened the area, so now everyone's trying to get to where they want to go, and it is ridiculous. People are running. To be fair, it's okay. Like, there's no injury or anything, but it was just really cute to see that moment when they first said, "You can now go." I'm probably gonna head to. Hello, how are you? Do you want to say hi as well? Yay! I'm gonna head. Oh, I love this guy's slippers. Yeah, I'm gonna head to Quasimodo and Esmeralda first. There is so much to do, like I can't even. So let's go to them and see how busy their queue is. I'm in the queue for Esmeralda and Quasimodo, guys, but it's a long queue, and it's the same. Well, it's not the same queue, but it's the same location where Meg and Phil Hercules also meet. So basically, Esmeralda and Quasimodo will be going back for a little break in about 5-10 minutes, which means I'm not gonna get to see them on this little journey. Then it's like Meg and Phil for a while, and then they come back at 9. So basically, I'm going to be here. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to be here for 45 minutes just in the queue to meet Esmeralda and Quasimodo. Am I happy about the situation? No, but I'm excited. Just thought I'd show you. Hello, how are you? The people. Yeah, what's your name?
I am Etienne.
Etienne and Marco, and look how phenomenal Marco's dress is. She's basically obviously Esmeralda, and I love it. Did you? Oh, it's amazing. You excited to meet Esmeralda? Yeah. I'm excited as well. It's only going to take us about 45 minutes probably, but yeah, it's going to be good. There's currently a DuckTales parade going on, which is really cool, very 90s. Oh, it's watching. That's so cool.
Don't worry, Mr. McGee. I've got everything under control. Mr. McGee.
And Quasimodo though. Lord have mercy, guys. I am awfully close now to meeting Quasimodo and Esmeralda. As you can see, they're just there. Oh, hello, by the way. Do you want to say hi? Hi! There you go. I've been still talking to people in front of me. I've been making friends. It's been great. But yeah, I'm so excited. Like, oh, I can't even. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is. I never thought this moment would happen. Thank you guys, nice to meet you. Thank you so much, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh.
I do that scan like this for you.
Thank you very much. Lovely. I mean, that was done incredibly quickly. That was a very quick meet, I understand though, because obviously it's so busy they need to get them done quickly, and you can only get 2 photos on the first pass as well, but that's okay. Esmeralda was amazing! Now I'm just heading towards, some of the monsters are here, but I think Boo and Solly are coming in a second. Oh, hello again, I'm joining. Well, there you go. I am now in a queue for Boo and Solly with Eleanor. Eleanor's here as well. And there's a situation going on here. I think they're Lucy and Lydia, you guys all probably know them. They're doing a presentation situation. Funny story, I met Lucy and Lydia in this park about 3 years ago. Me and my friend Rebecca bumped into them. And it wasn't great. I'm a very honest person, guys, and I just thought I'd let you know. Met Lucy and Lydia a few years ago. They were nice when I met them, but they were very... If you want to find out more, go and watch my Disneyland Paris March 2015 vlog, and you'll see the whole story. Look how cute the situation is. Boo's there, Solly's there. I don't know the monsters, other 2 monsters' names, they've just gone. But look how cute Boo is in her little monster outfit. Catherine Howell is just here, guys. She's fantastic. If you don't know, she's their CEO of Disneyland Paris. She's leaving and I don't want to. Hello. Hi. How are you? You're fantastic. First, I just want to say thank you so much for everything you do for the parks. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much. We get a picture. Yes. So I left the queue for Solly and Boo because basically Boo was going back in, and I've already met Solly, and I might go and try and meet them later on. I didn't want to just stay in a queue for a long time for Solly and Boo only. I don't know who this bird is, but she's doing a meeting right here. Looking great. Oh, Lord have mercy. There's so much going on. I might go to a shop now or something, or just walk around, because it's close to 10 o'clock and none of the meet and greets are happening again until about 11. So there's like an hour of not much going on. There's like shows going on. My conference is going on, but I'm not going to go to my conference, I don't think. It's because it's probably going to be on YouTube. Oh, hello again. Oh, funny you meet when you see them again. So I'm just walking around and seeing, oh, Phineas and Ferb are there. It is really loud. I'm also very hungry. I've not eaten anything today. Oh Lord, Chicken Little people. There's loads of people here. Oh my god, that's so cool. Look at that. Loving the dance moves. Oh, that's so cool. I've just come to the shop in Studio One to show you some of the FanDaze merch they've got going on. So they've got some mugs. Oswald and his partner, whose name I always forget, Hortensia I think her name is. She was in the parade earlier as well. They're kind of the face of FanDaze. They're in a mug. There's Oswald here. You can buy the girlfriend as well. There's t-shirts around, even lanyards for pin trading. These are the official ears that I'm going to buy myself just because I feel like, you know, why not? I love a good ear. Even I'm not the biggest fan of the colour gold. I love the blue. What else have they got? Let's have a look. They've got Oswald ears as well, which I think is so adorable if you're a big Oswald fan. That's so cute. And they've got some t-shirts here, and over there I think they've got some Oswald key rings. So there you go. That's the situation. Very, very cute. They've also been doing like I said earlier, limited edition pins, but only at Chez Marianne, the shop at the Remy area, which I mean, I'm going to try at some point to go, but I feel like they're all probably gone by now. So this is what's been going on at the front of the studios. Donald's here with his FanDaze outfit. Over here we've got Pluto, over there, down there. Goofy's there, if you can see him. Just loving life with his special FanDaze outfit. And then we've got Daisy there looking gorgeous. And I believe Mickey and Minnie were, or Mickey on his own might have been there earlier. But obviously they're also going away. There's Pluto, look at him. But yeah, Daisy looks cute, I enjoy her. But yeah, as you can see, I think they're all kind of going again and not coming back until 11:30 because there's stuff going on. I'm just going to take the opportunity to eat. Like I said, I'm skipping my, I don't know if it's good on your know, but I just can't be bothered to go to this conference. Hello, how are you? Lord have mercy. You okay? I'm good, and you? Thank you. Do you want to say hi to the vlog? Hi. That's Lauren. Are you having a good time? Yeah, with Goofy tonight. Goofy's looking dashing. I love you. I love it. Yeah, you actually are, you know. You're the definition of FanDaze. Just said hi to Lauren, and then I met the lovely Savvy, who's currently down here. and your name is?
Miriam.
Miriam. And they went to Tokyo. Are you? I was born in Geneva, Switzerland. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Wow.
You knew that.
Yeah.
I've been there before. Thank you very much for saying hi. I love the little thingies that they got with Tokyo Disney.
This one?
Oh my god! And was that your phone case that had Woody on it?
No, it's his.
Oh, his.
I am.
Are you a big Woody fan then?
Yeah, I am.
Well done. Can we show that to the people? Can you also give me a high five because Woody is the best. Guys, as you would have just seen, I met one of my lovely viewers, Savvy, and his friend, I think, who was with him. And they were so lovely, and it was a nice chat and everything. And then I just bumped into him again. He came back running, and he gave me this. And it's a limited edition pin, and it's literally the one I wanted. There's basically 5 different limited edition pins for the FanDaze event tonight. And obviously, as you saw, people were queuing like ages after, like before the event, just to like go into the shops and buy them. So I'm guessing they're already sold out. And I wanted this one in particular because if you guys haven't noticed, I've got this new tattoo that I keep going on about, and it's exactly, or basically more or less the exact same outline of the castle here. And so it was my favourite of all the 5 designs, and I don't know how he knew. He obviously knew about my tattoo because he watches my videos, but he just ran and gave this to me for free, and it was like, oh, it's a gift. And honestly, Savvy, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Like, you have made my day. You really have. It's people like you, it's a lovely kind of Disney community that makes me love Disney even more. Obviously, meeting Esmeralda and Quasimodo was fantastic, but it's the people that make Disney for me, and I'm just, thank you so much. From one lovely person to another lovely couple, we've got Lisa and Lucy, right? Yes, that's right. I love your Ariel outfit, and I love your lovely outfit. And your Ursula, oh my god, you did this on purpose. Have you had a good time so far? Amazing. You met, you said, nothing to show for me and Mickey Mouse, and we've been to see Walter Needleman and Enquiries. You've done really well. Well done. Right, so the Ducktail Parade thing is happening again over there. I mean, there's so many people everywhere that I can't even, I've literally only been to this on this side of Walt Disney Studios. I've not even gone to the other parts yet. But there's nice like photo locations around, which I quite appreciate. This is quite nice. You know, I love a good wall, and obviously the FanDaze logo over there. I really need some food though, because I haven't had lunch today. All I had breakfast on the train here. Ham and cheese sandwich was at like 10 o'clock, 10 AM, and I haven't had anything since. And 10 AM was like London time, 10 AM, so a while ago. And I didn't have lunch, and I'm really hungry. So it's like 10:15 now. Couches don't come back out. So there's no more meats until about 11:30. And this event's going on until 2 AM, guys. So, I need to treat myself. I am now in the Studio One quick service, counter service, restaurant things that were going on. As you can see, quite a bit of queue actually. Behind me, but they've opened you. It's fine. Life is good. I only had to wait about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's fine. I'm having my first meal of the day at 10:35 PM. Fun fact: this counter service restaurant in Studio One is one of my least favourite counter service places in the whole of Disneyland Paris. I just don't enjoy it that much. It's very like, basically it sells like all the common stuff like cheeseburgers and chips and stuff, so it's nothing special. That's why it's not one of my favourites. And I once had their chicken burger and I really didn't like the chicken in it. It just didn't taste nice. But the burger's alright. So I've got myself a burger here, as you can see, some chips. I'm so hungry that I could literally eat anything at the moment. And I got some, I do love these chicken nuggets actually. They do them at Casey's Corner as well. The star ones, which came out for the 20th anniversary. So yeah, I'm gonna have that. Still not much going on apart from like parades and shows that I don't really care too much about. Sorry that I'm not vlogging those for you. I'm sure they'll be on YouTube though, you can just check them out yourself. And I think my plan is, I really want to meet Phil and Meg from Hercules, but then they're not coming back out until midnight. And then my friend Lauren obviously works with Goofy, as you would have seen her quickly, so I might go and meet Goofy just because Lauren's there. It'd be cool to meet Goofy in his outfit, in his FanDaze outfit. And I don't know, before that though, I've got like an hour and a half of like, I don't know what to do. Some characters come back at 11:30, so I might try and meet one of those, but I don't want to risk not meeting Meg, you know. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Let me just eat first. Just come out of Studio One and something's going on again, I think. Some kind of parade, I would assume. No idea what. Harold looks amazing. Oh, I love that ride. Yeah, it's gotten dark now. It is like nearly 11. I think it might even be past 11. Probably like 11:15 or something. What I want to do is just like go around and have a look at things before I attempt to meet Meg. Oh wow, I don't know what's happening there. Lord. Let's go see what we can see. interview for Meg at last, and I'm here with Bex.
Hi!
She's met a million different people at the Villains, what's it called, that Villains Alley?
Villains Alley.
I didn't know anything about it, I've not even seen it yet, like, Lord have mercy. I've only been in this side of the park because I've not been able to do anything else.
I'm trying to convince her to go, but it's not helping.
I know, because I'm like, I either that, there's so many great people. She met John Smith, Governor Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Phineas, what's his name? Phoebe or whatever. No,
Captain Phoebus.
Captain Phoebus, that's the one.
Yeah.
So it's either that, guys, or Meg and Phil. And Meg and Phil's cute. What's the time now? Like 11:15, 20 past 11. They don't come out until midnight. But that's not starting yet, or is it starting at 11:30?
I don't know what time it starts.
11:30, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Do you want to be in the vlog?
I don't mind.
Go on then. I just met this, like, what was your name again?
My name is Pearl.
Pearl.
Hi.
And she looks fantastic, and she met Hercules recently.
Yes, I got a hug.
She got a hug. Did you have a good time?
Happy.
Hercules, she showed me the pictures and Hercules looked fantastic. I can't do it. Oh, that's the one. Sorry, I don't have a free hand. That's exactly what I was going to say. And now, obviously, she's here to meet now Meg and Phil. Have you got a friend in your other area?
I have. She's down there waiting to me. Quasimodo and Esmeralda. That's what I'm doing.
So yeah, that's it. This is our lives. We've got about 45 minutes just to be here until they even come out, and then we have to wait half an hour. I mean, it's a great life, guys. I think after that I'm just going to go meet Goofy because my friend is working with Goofy, so why not? But I am very sad. But what's your Instagram? People will follow you. Yeah. You post a lot of good Instagram. What's your Instagram thing?
Bex Disney. Very simple.
You'll probably post all your pictures with these people.
I will, yes.
Yeah.
I will. You'll see it all, don't worry.
Fantastic. Go and check her out.
Hello, Mary. This way, this way.
They're so cute. Still in the queue for Meg and Phil. I vlog, by the way, sorry. If you wanna Mitchell's here. What was your name again? Sorry. Harriet is here as well. Loving life. I just want to show you my bag that does not look like my bag anymore, because even in here looks like I thought it was Slinky.
Are you going to sing your song out?
I thought it was Slinky because it looked brown. My alien bag, and I panicked for a second momentarily. I was like, this isn't my bag, I took someone else's bag, but it's fine. The colours of that is the same. But what?
It's blue. If it was green, you'd die, so...
So would you not die?
I'm trying to do that song that you always...
Oh, green is not a creative colour. Have you seen it?
I've seen you do it various times.
Have you seen the actual video of it?
No.
It will change your life for the worse, don't watch it.
The music video.
Okay. Oh, look at Meg. They're so cute. Her hair is just legendary.
Elle veut refaire la photo à la... Allez, s'il vous plaît.
So, Meg and Phil were great. Did you enjoy meeting them? Yeah! It was really cute. Meg's hair is just like gold, isn't it? Phenomenal. I wish I could look as glamorous and sassy as that. I love her song as well, you know? Yes. I Won't Say I'm in Love. Very underrated song. We are now rushing towards... I mean, I've not even been to this side of the park at all on this FanDaze event, so I'm gonna... Apparently Bullseye's out in Toy Story Land, and you guys know I love Toy Story and blah, so hopefully we can meet him. So weird to see Toy Story Playland, like, just like so empty. It's like 12:30. It's just, it feels like an honour and a privilege to be at the studios. Is he here? Oh my god. Let's do this. Look at him! Oh my god. Is he allowed to be out still?
I don't know.
Alright. You guys would have just seen how close we got to potentially meeting Bullseye, but we didn't because he just finished his set and he's just now gone. Apparently Woody and Jessie are coming back out. I mean, I've met them many times. I've been wanting to meet Bullseye, but it's okay. Apparently Bullseye will be in the show, in the parade at the end. What I was trying to say before I ran for Bullseye and got excited is that it's just really nice to be in this park at this time of night, literally nearly 1 AM now, because this isn't like normally the studios close at like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 PM at the very latest maybe. And like Place de Remy looks beautiful. You probably can't even see it from here, but with the lights and everything, if I get a chance I'll show you, but it just looks so lovely. This park deserves to like be open. Oh my god, and that it's so funny because the rides are so dead, because most people are here for like the characters and the shows, because rides you can do any time. But like if I wanted to, I could just go and do LC Racer, which is actually one of my favourite rides in this park, without any queues. Like people were running towards Crush today because Crush is obviously normally very busy, and yet hardly anyone was here because of today at the FanDaze event, because everyone's meeting characters. Like Crush didn't have any queues. Roger Rabbit's apparently out as well, or there's rumours, or like he was out at one point near Tower of Terror, but I don't want to run around because there's like some of the characters obviously they're like in our program, but people like Bullseye weren't advertised, they're just random ones. But yeah, I mean I've met 4 characters: Megan, Phil, Esmeralda, and the guy Quasimodo, who I have a massive spot. We'll try that again. Quasimodo, who I have got a massive soft spot for because he's lovely, and I just love Hashtag Notre Dame as a film, as you guys know. But I just thought I'd show you this phenomenon. I mean, this is like nothing. This is crazy. I could literally do it. Also, I did tell Lauren that I'm going to try and go back to her and see if I can meet Goofy. She's working with Goofy tonight. So yeah, we'll hang around here, see if Woody and Jess come out. At the end of the day, I do love Woody, even though I've met him before. Wouldn't mind saying hi to him.
Or Brer Rabbit.
Oh, okay. I'll go. Lord have mercy. Oh, what is going on? That's amazing. Brer Rabbit's over there as well. We just met him. That's really cute. Lord. So as you guys can see, crazy things are happening here. All the Song of the South characters are here. Well, not all of them, but 3 of them. So Brer Rabbit, we just met. All in Sense of Fiction. You probably just see the photos anyway. Brer Fox, we had a hilarious moment, me and him. Again, you probably would have seen the series of photos, and then obviously we've got the bear. I don't know what's happening there though. Lord have mercy, he is. He's gone a bit crazy. Cray cray. Oh, parachute. Oh. So that was fun. We met all 3 Song of the South characters. Fact of the day, even though Song of the South is a controversial Disney film, I grew up on it. I've loved it as a child. It is racist, I understand, but I loved it as a child. It's pretty much banned everywhere now. But anyway, Roger Rabbit's here. Hi, Mitchell's there as well. I love Roger Rabbit. He's another one of my like childhood favourites. So we're gonna try and meet him, but it looks a bit crazy. Just casually walking behind the legendary Roger Rabbit. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, Roger, you're amazing.
I know that. 2, okay. Oh, and then we have 2 girls up there, and they're really cute and funny. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Love it. I am now back where I first began this journey today at this event, which is by the courtyard station. You probably can't even hear me. There's basically a Max show. We know Max from Goofy and Max, and everyone who's seen it already, so my friends who are here today, have recommended it to me, and it's the last showing at 1:15, and there's nothing else to do. All the characters are like gone now, so it's basically just this, or if you're already in a queue for a character, you might meet them, which obviously I'm not. So I thought I'd watch this. People told me that it's worth it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and then after that it's just the last parade at the end of the park, closing time at 2 AM. So let's go watch some people. This is about. This is beautiful. I love it.
Max? Well, Maxie, you're in luck. I thought I'd drop by and try to fill this little show of yours. Hey, shouldn't you be in Peru? Don't change the subject. It's FIFA against Emperor Cusco in Barcelona.
When I was a girl at my daddy's side, the mama boy mortician revealed to me the secret sign. The mama got magician, and daddy was no dummy. Did outrageous things with the money, and all my sisters that he would try. No better dead than the nigga alive. There are justice and dictators, political manipulators.
It's the three caballeros, everybody! One thing, minus one. Come on, let's start! Say, guys, where is going anyway? There are supposed to be three caballeros. Now it's over at the birthday parade. But you look like you would make a wonderful caballero. What do you think so, Jose? I see. Let's go. Three caballeros, three gay caballeros. They say we are birds of a feather. We have to be amigos, no matter where we go. The 1, 2, and 3, we're always together. Oh, we have the stars to guide us. Guitars to beside us. To play as we go. We shout, I've got up. What means I've got up? You and me, it's true. That's someone like me. Like you. Yeah, learn to be like someone like you.
Expialidocious.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's so cool to have new friends. Symphony to the heart.
My oh my, what a wonderful day.
Sunshine heading my way. Symphony to the Symphony to the Symphony to the we have the stars to guide us. The stars that beside us. To where we go. We sing and we samba. We shout, ay caramba. What means ay caramba? Now we go. Just joining the hill.
Oh no. Oh sugar base, poor Goofy.
Next time, stay
She ruined the thing.
They're the real losers. When family loves you for who you are, sure do love you, Max. I love you too, Dad. One more time. If we listen to each other's heart, we'll find we never seem too far apart. Woo! Yes! Great job, Maxie! Good night, everybody! Yeah! Maxie, you're a star! Wow! You see, son, dreams do come true. Yeah! That was actually fun.
Right, guys, I'm gonna leave. This is nearly ending. I'm gonna go and get a spot for the parade, which is starting in about half an hour. That Max show was everything. I'm so glad I managed to see it. It was just so much fun. Like, so many characters came on stage, so many great songs. It was just great. With Tower of Terror, I think that whole stage just worked so well. You probably can't even hear me, guys. But I loved it. So probably my highlight, actually, I'd say, apart from meeting Esmeralda, because obviously that's been a dream of mine for a long time. I'd never met her, especially as an adult, I don't think. But yeah, that show was amazing. They should do more shows, and I'm kind of gutted that, like, I think there was another couple of shows that were happening around the studios. I just didn't see them. I only got to see this because there was nothing else to do. But anyway, this is my parade spot. It's starting in actually 20 minutes rather than half an hour. It's currently 1:40, so we've got 20 minutes to go until 2 AM, which is park closing time. It's crazy. It doesn't even feel like it. I slept well. Normally I'd be tired by now, but nah, I'm okay because that's all I've done today. I just came to the studios and FanDaze. happy. Ah, there's Quasimodo. Hello. Woo! And Frollo's over there as well. Hi. Oh, of course, gotta have fun. And Bullseye. People are leaving, obviously that was the end of the parade. As you can see, everyone's trying to get out immediately. Lord have mercy, I have no clue how I'm gonna get to my hotel, because the last bus for my hotel, Vienna Dream Castle, was at 1:30. So I'm gonna have to get an Uber or a taxi probably. Well, I've just come out of Studio 1, which is over there. 20th anniversary logo is still here. I find it funny that people are still queuing, not for a character, literally just to take a picture of themselves by that FanDaze wall thing. There's two of them, there's quite a few of them actually. There's one over there, which is where Daisy was, one over there, and people just queuing. I did this when there was absolutely no queue, so I feel quite proud of myself that I don't have to queue just to take a picture of myself in front of a wall. It's insane. I mean, people just fascinate me. I don't like it when it's really busy, and I don't like crowds of people, but also they do fascinate me, like their decisions, like they're literally choosing to queue right now to get a photo in front of a wall. Anyway, I am gonna head to the hotel now, and I will talk to you a bit more about how I felt about this event, because it's the first year they've ever done it. Who knows if they'll even do it again, who knows, but I thought, obviously you've seen all of it, I've tried to vlog as much as I can, but I'm gonna tell you more my thoughts and stuff when I get to the hotel, to my hotel room, in a more gathered way hopefully, and then we'll end the vlog then. But yeah, I'll see you when I get to my hotel room. Let's say goodbye to Studios for the night. It's been amazing. It really has. It feels just great to be leaving this park at such a late hour. Disneyland Paris needs to do this more often with both of their parks. I just think, because you know the American parks normally stay open really late, whereas this park, like I said, normally closes at around 7 o'clock. Maybe in the summer at like 8, but never later than that, I don't think. Let's say goodbye to these people before we go. Ooh, bye! Thank you. I'll see you guys when I get to the hotel. Okay, so I am now in my hotel room, and the time is 3:20 AM, exactly 3:30. No, 3:20 is what I said. It's 20 past 3 in the morning. I love this sun so much. I love this hotel room so much. There's going to be, like I said, a whole room tour of this hotel and stuff, and another video, so check that out if you haven't, or just subscribe so you don't miss it. In the future I make a lot of Disney videos and all that stuff. Hello Mickey. I'm not even that tired. I think I'm just a bit overwhelmed by everything that happened. So let's very quickly talk about this FanDaze scenario. Obviously it was the first time they did anything like it, which is great. It's very exciting. I'm glad that Disneyland Paris is doing all these new things. You know, the 25th anniversary was fantastic last year. Whole vlog of that as well. If you haven't checked it, go and check it out. It's on my channel. But yeah, it's great. Lord have mercy, I want to be quiet just in case other rooms nearby are sleeping. So yeah, very, very good. I didn't really know much what to expect, to be honest. Like, I knew that I wanted to be here just because, you know, they kind of announced this whole FanDaze thing, I want to say about 6 months ago, maybe even more, like quite a long time ago, but they wouldn't say too much about it, so everyone was just like, okay, there's this thing happening. Like the website was just saying, oh, this FanDaze thing, you want to be there, but it wasn't saying why. And then obviously as the months went by, it became apparent that like one of the main things that you get to do at FanDaze is that you get to meet all these rare characters. And I was like, well, I mean, I love meeting characters, so that sounds quite interesting to me. But nobody still knew exactly what it would be. They were just like, okay, cool. Obviously as time went on, new information got released, but still people didn't, like, I don't think until today, until this evening, anybody genuinely knew exactly what this event was going to be. Like I said, it was the first time they did it, but also I don't think they explained it very well as to what it was going to be. Obviously they released a program for the event a few days ago, like a couple of weeks ago maybe. I didn't look at it until today, but yeah, I don't think people really knew what to expect, is what I'm trying to say. It definitely wasn't what I exactly expected. I feel like I was hoping for, I mean, there was loads going on, like I said. So I purchased a conference ticket as well. It wasn't too expensive, maybe like £10 more or something, to go to one of the conferences that they had going on with like an Imagineering person. I can't remember, I do have the ticket somewhere though. Let me show you the ticket, because obviously I didn't use it. And I didn't end up going, which was a bit of a shame. What did I do with the ticket? Oh, I don't actually know. I don't know what I've done with the ticket. But basically, yeah, there was this conference going on. I think they had two conferences. One of them was about Shelley, May and Duffy, which I didn't care about. Although apparently it actually ended up being quite good. And then the other one was about like Imagineering. And the one I was going to go to was at 10 o'clock, but because I had hardly done anything by the time 10 o'clock came, so as soon as I got to the park, obviously it was easy to get to the park. I'll give it to Disneyland Paris. They were very good with the queues outside. They got us in as quickly as they could, even though there were loads of people. It was very organised, and we got to the parks, but then there were still so many people, and Disney Studios is a small park, so it just felt really crowded even before like anything had happened. You know, when people were still all in the same place, people weren't allowed to go anywhere else yet. So that was crazy. And then obviously when they said, oh, now you can go, people just ran to different places, and I didn't. And I knew I wanted to meet Esmeralda and Quasimodo, so that's the kind of first location I went to. But because there were so many people and it was so busy and people had ran, even though that was the first place I went to as soon as they opened the place, it still ended up being a really long queue. So obviously I think they came at like, I can't remember, 8 o'clock, 8:15 is when they started their set. 8 o'clock, 8:15 I want to say, and they were going to be around for like half an hour, and then obviously I didn't make it in that first half hour, and then they went, and then that same place was then used for half an hour to meet Meg and Phil, but a different queue. And this is a problem, unfortunately, that you know, I don't think Disneyland Paris can do much about. I think the reason it was done like this is for two reasons. Number one, because they don't have space. Like if Disney Studios was bigger, if they had more space, more locations for characters to do meet and greets, maybe they wouldn't have to have Esmeralda and Quasimodo only come out for half an hour and then go for half an hour, so that the same place can be then occupied by Meg and Phil. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, if it had more space, they wouldn't have to do that maybe. But because they didn't, that one space was used both for Meg and Phil and for Quasimodo and Esmeralda, and they just took turns every half an hour, which meant people just had to like sit there for half an hour. If you were in a queue for Quasimodo and Esmeralda, and obviously their half an hour set was over, you just had to stay in that queue for half an hour doing nothing and watching like Meg and Phil meet the other people in the other queue, whilst Esmeralda and Quasimodo went on a break and like waited to come back later when Meg and Phil went back. Like, I don't know, that was a bit annoying because you spent just so long doing nothing in a queue. So that's literally all I did. I spent most of my time, my first hour in the queue for Quasimodo and Esmeralda. It was fine. Like, I talked to people in front of me. It was really fun. Like, I met such like lovely people tonight actually, so shout out to all of the people that I met tonight. But then after that I tried to meet Sully, as you would have seen. And to be fair, the cast member did say that Sully's, you know, it's not guaranteed that he's going to be with Boo. Boo was only going to come out again for 20 minutes and then she had to go. But like Sully was going to be out for a while. And obviously I've met Sully before. I stayed in the queue for about 20 minutes, and then once I knew that I was probably not going to get to meet Boo, I was like, nah, not going to stay any longer for Sully, because I was mainly there for Boo. She looked amazing, like really, really cool. I hope you got to see some of her, like a bit of her in my vlog. And then yeah, I was really hungry, which like I would have been fine with not eating. I mean, it's not that I'm saying it's good to not eat, but if I knew that there was loads of other things I could have done, I would have skipped the food thing. But at 10 o'clock a lot of the meet and greets just stopped as well, so there was not much going on at 10 o'clock. From about 10 to 11:30, like I said, there wasn't any meet and greets. So there was a lot of like shows and stuff and the conferences and that kind of vibe. And I didn't want to go to my conference because I was hungry, so I thought I'd take that opportunity to go and eat, which was fine. I needed it. And then what did I do afterwards? Yeah, I tried all these, like, the most annoying thing for me was the random characters that were out without a meet and greet place. At least with the meet and greet places, once you got in the queue, you more or less knew that you'd meet them. Like, okay, I'm gonna wait an hour and a half, but I know I'm gonna meet them in the end. But these random characters, like you would have seen, like Chicken Little and stuff, or like Roger Rabbit, I tried so hard to meet the guy, didn't work, because obviously, you know, Disneyland Paris needs to learn. They don't, like, meeting greets like that just don't work. I don't understand why Disneyland Paris doesn't get it. I understand that it was, I mean, it was cool that they were around because they did get to meet some people, but I just felt so sorry for the characters that were meeting, you know, people like that, and also the poor cast members that were with the characters. People just don't listen, like, they just don't. And, you know, Disneyland Paris unfortunately needs to understand that people will never listen. So when there's a character there, people get excited. The cast member can say a million times, please can you just not get, like, too close to the character, like, just give the character some space. Like, it doesn't, you don't have to be so close to them. Just allow the character to have some space. Like, you know, you can be around the character, but, like, don't come so close, and people won't listen. Like, people will just come as close as they can to the character, making it very, very difficult for the characters to do anything, making it impossible for the people to even meet the character. Like, even the people, like, the character chooses to, like, meet and take pictures with, their pictures are going to come out awful because people are so close to the character that you can't even get a nice picture. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I didn't appreciate any of those. I did get to meet the Song of the South characters through that towards the end of the night, and luckily they didn't have much of a queue. Like, not many people were interested about them, which I understand because not many people know Song of the South that much or care about it. I love it because, like I said, I grew up on it. I loved, like, it was one of my childhood favourite Disney films. And I understand that it's racist and all of that, but, you know, as a child I didn't see the racism in it. I loved it because I loved the guy in it and I loved the songs, and you know, Splash Mountain is still very much a thing, a ride in all the American Disney parks. So you know, I just find it funny that, like, Disney's so adamant that they're never going to release Song of the South, and, like, oh my god, it's banned and we're never going to release it on DVD, and yet they have Splash Mountain, and they still do the character meets and all that stuff. I actually really enjoyed my meets with all three of them, Bro Bear, Bro Rabbit, and the Fox as well. The Fox was hilarious. I wish I'd vlogged it because he was just having so much fun with me, and I loved it as well because it was just not quite, like, crowded, so it was easy to meet them and stuff. And they're legends. Like I said, I really enjoy that cartoon or film. It's like a film cartoon animation thing. So that was good. What else did I do? I just really wanted to meet Roger Rabbit. Like, Roger Rabbit, not meeting Roger Rabbit was one of my least favourite things about the whole night. Meeting Meg and Phil was cool. It was all such quick meets though, because obviously they wanted people to, I understand, like, move fast and stuff. It was just, I don't know, very, like, I didn't really get to talk to them much, but it was still great. I would have loved to have meet Bullseye. He was around at one point. Obviously you guys would have seen the fact that me and my friend Harriet, I say my friend, I met her tonight, but, you know, she could be a new friend. She was lovely. We ran to him, but we didn't make it. He was just about to leave. I don't know, I think, oh, actually I met this girl on the way back. Her name is Neve. She's friends with my friend Hannah, so shout out to you, Neve. Me, her, and 3 other people got a taxi van back to our different hotels because there weren't any taxis. Lord have mercy. Like, I thought there was gonna be loads of taxis by Marla Valley Station. There was not a single one. And I don't use Uber, but, like, Neve and this other girl called Serena, I think. I hope I got your name right. She was lovely. She said she watches my videos as well, and she was there also waiting for a taxi. They both were trying on their Ubers to find an Uber, and there weren't even any Ubers around, so we were waiting for a long time to get a taxi. So that's another story. So in the end we all shared a taxi, like a taxi van, to go to our different thingies. Well, where was I coming from? Why did I start this? Oh yeah, Neve said something. I think that's the reason I started it, but I can't remember what Neve said. I can't remember what I was talking about. Anyway, let's talk about another thing. Serena. I really hope I'm saying her name right, by the way. It was either Serena or Selena. I'm gonna go with Serena. Basically, she said that she had a lot of problems with the Disney villain / hero thing that they had going on, Ali, which I really wanted to go to, but I just heard such, like, I knew it would be very busy, so I was like, nah, we're not gonna do that. It was this thing where you could, like, meet like a lot of different people at once, but there weren't any photo pass people. So, like, Hercules was there, Hades was there, Phoebus, you know, the prince from Hunt Notre Dame was there, Governor Radcliffe was there, I don't know, quite a lot of people were there basically. And yeah, like I think it was just a lot of things went wrong with that, so I'm glad I didn't do it. I mean, people who managed to do it well, like well done to them, because they got some great photos. I think a few people did. I've met a few people tonight who had got some good photos doing that, but obviously it didn't go to plan for Serena. And yeah, basically I think the organisation needs to be a bit better. Oh yeah, the reason I mentioned Neve was because she had this idea. She was like, she was saying she thinks to improve this, they should like do this thing where like online, maybe before you kind of, or when you buy your ticket, you get to like choose, or like maybe just choose some of the characters that you really want to meet. And then you already, before you even come to the parks, before you come to the events, you get assigned like maybe 3 characters each or 4 characters each, depending on how many they can. And you're guaranteed that you're going to meet them. Like you're just guaranteed that you're going to meet these 3 rare characters. So you don't have to spend your whole night queuing. So basically kind of a similar system to what they do at Summer in the City. If you guys have been to Summer in the City, it's like a YouTuber conference thing in London every summer. And they used to have this problem as well with how like everyone wanted to meet all these YouTubers and stuff, and people would spend their whole time waiting in a line to meet YouTubers. And now they've done this thing where it's like a ballot, and like online you kind of choose, you kind of name like maybe 10 YouTubers that you would like to meet, and then out of those you might get 2 of them. That kind of vibe. Anyway, I feel like I've been rambling for a long time. I overall did enjoy it. I just think maybe they should either not sell as many tickets so that it's not as crowded, or just find new ways to do it. I don't know. It was just a bit crazy, and especially those like random ones I didn't appreciate. The one thing I didn't appreciate, like my biggest issue was the fact that you know, people like set characters were coming, doing a half an hour set and then going like for half an hour and then coming back. Like they could have, had they just stayed there like for a long time and maybe only had like 10-minute breaks in between, it would have taken people quicker to go. Like, you know, people wouldn't have had to just queue for half an hour for nothing, when like nothing, I don't know. Basically, I'm tired. I should probably stop talking. I'm going to take these ears off. I did have a great time. Like I said, I met a lot of lovely people. I have to explain as well, I didn't tell you why I went to that Studio One counter service restaurant. You know, I told you that I don't like it. It's one of my least favorite counter service restaurants, but then obviously I ate there, so I need to explain myself as to why I went there. The only reason I went there was because it was the only place I could eat and I was really hungry. So Disney Studios unfortunately has this problem where it doesn't actually have any like good or decent counter service restaurants. I think it maybe has only 2 or 3 maybe, and this was the only one that was open from what I could tell. It has another one, it's like this, it's round the corner in the back of the studios, which is actually kind of decent, but the Studios One counter service restaurant is kind of the main one. So if you want food there that isn't a sit down restaurant, that's more or less your only option. That's why I had to eat there, and the burger was actually decent. It was one of the better meals I've had there, so fair play to them. I was so hungry that I think, like I said, I could have eaten anything. Whew, thank you again so much to I think his name was Savvy for my pin. I still cannot get over it. Like, so kind, thank you so much. And then also one of my other viewers, Jamie, who I was actually on the Eurostar with this morning, he was sat behind me and I bumped into him again tonight. That was lovely. Really nice to meet him. I met quite a few of you guys who watch my videos, so any of you who said hi to me, thank you so much. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's more or less what I want to say. I'm gonna have to take this off now, this FanDaze thing. Hopefully they will do this again next year, but hopefully it will just be maybe a bit more organised. I mean, they try their best, like I said, some of it just couldn't be avoided because of the space issues, but some of it can be improved, I think. I loved the Max show. Whoa, that was fantastic. Loved it, like absolutely loved it. Such a great thing. I would have watched it again if I had seen the earlier one, because it was just so much fun. I really enjoyed myself watching it, so more of that would be great. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments down below and let me know what your favourite part was of FanDaze, because I think they did a live stream of it as well. So if you watched the live stream, let me know if you enjoyed it, what part of my vlog you enjoyed, what you would want to, you know, how you would change it maybe if they come bring it back next year, or if you were at FanDaze as well, let me know. Obviously I didn't get to see everything, so this is just my perspective on the night and the event. I'm sure there'll be other vlogs of other people as well, but I hope you enjoyed my take on it. And yeah, subscribe for other Disney content. I make a lot of Disney videos, Disneyland Paris videos, Disney World videos, just Disney videos all around really. And I shall see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.